for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. And with that, here's a look at the visitors starting. Catfish Brown gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that base hit is going to get his.
Tom Diaz will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Dan Anderson. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Grounded to short. Brown over to his left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Catfish Brown will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Catfish Brown.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
That counts.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So stepping in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Anderson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Mac Williamson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Al Blair digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Drilled on the ground to short. And taken in out there for the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher Julio.
Now at the plate, Catfish Brown. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Well, I think he may have taken.
Freddie Baez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch.
Catfish Brown strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Catfish Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
They're going to need a few more big at-bats like this to get back in the ball game. But they're making progress. You know, this triple cuts the lead.
Tom Diaz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Chris Sanchez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here.
Catfish Brown will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
And a swing and a miss at the curve. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but
out and head over to the Show Nation. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series. Catfish Brown strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Catfish Brown will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out, or if he could come through here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Anderson over to his left, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night. Catfish Brown heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. If I'm pitching, I want that call, but At this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz is right there, one down. Freddie Baez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Catfish Brown will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Tom Diaz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First and second now, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks.
Mac Williamson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
On the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Maurice Coleman will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and a good stretch over there is gonna get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 48.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we get the week started with the first. Adam Gutierrez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. Catfish Brown will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, John. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. chance now to take a look at how the home team. Leading off the inning, Catfish Brown, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
John ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he has started the home third with the double.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Tom Diaz is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. 0-1 count, and the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Paniagua comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Jeff MacArthur stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Right side, Bradshaw gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Michael King. He flew out in his last at-bat. A man on third with 2 down. A little roller toward the hole. Bradshaw scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. In now, George Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready on 1 and 2. High pop-up. MacArthur is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Catfish Brown will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Leading off the inning, Catfish Brown, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. To short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Alec Asher comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Adam Kelton steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Brown backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Catfish Brown strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kelton near the bag at third. And the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 6 full. Adam Gutierrez stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. A pause and the 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back.
Oliver Paniagua stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Well, this will be an infield hit, but it won't be from lack of effort. Look at the play just to get to this thing. But the throw to second won't be in time for the force.
Adam Kelton will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Grounded to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Catfish Brown will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. A couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slide.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Top Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it for EK Psycho in this one. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter.
Catfish Brown will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
Oh, man, did he absolutely crush the ball last month. He hit over 400. One of the most dangerous hitters in baseball right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. On the move again from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he's off for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with that, here's a glance at the start.
He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
This one's down to third. McNeil ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, let's bring up the Richmond defense. So stepping in, number 0, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Brown. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 20.
Catfish Brown stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Shortstop. Catfish
Ready to deliver. Here's
Brown.
the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Herschel Polk is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be...
So striding in, number 20, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit to short. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. In to score the runner from third. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. On now to the bottom half. Catfish Brown will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Tom Diaz will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Towards second. Oh, and this goes right past him. Oh, and he botches it.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw that he actually forgets to catch the ball first. And he's going to get hit with an error for his efforts here. Or maybe you'd call it lack of effort.
Catfish Brown steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 7.
Catfish Brown will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is